Hello everyone, this is Grand Madam. Today I am going to do a full moon in Leo reading for you. But first let me welcome you to my channel. Welcome back subscribers and friends, and hello new people. It's glad to have you here. Now, the full moon in Leo is at 9 degrees and 6 minutes, opposite the sun in Aquarius, which is exactly at 9 degrees 6 minutes. And what does that mean in layman's terms? It means they're in opposition. Now, the sun in Aquarius is going to be it deals with impersonal things, impersonal situations, friends, associates, or acquaintances. Leo, on the other hand, is definitely involved in the romantic relationships or the close relationships, okay? And they're at odds right now. They're in opposition. And what that means now with this full moon in Leo is that there is going to have to be a balancing of energy to maintain a peaceful life. Okay? So, a full moon is also a time when you have to release certain things that no longer serve you and replace them with those that do. What I'm going to do today is use the Dark Goddess deck to see what it is we need to release. And I'm going to use the Romance Angels to take a look at our personal relationships. Okay, so let's get started. Got the deck. So let me shuffle here and ask the guides, what is it that the collective, or the viewers of this reading, what is it that you have to release? What can you release tomorrow? Now, you don't have to do the release tomorrow. You can think about it. You've got 3 days, okay, to release the old before you welcome the new. Let's see. What is it the collective needs to release? What does the collective need to release? Okay, let's see. Take it from the top. Endurance. Defense. Wow. Desperation. Let me pull one more card for measure. Knowledge. Okay, from what it looks like here, is that many of us have worked long enough, hard enough, endured enough as a defense mechanism or trying to protect ourselves to utilize, maintain, or gain some type of knowledge. Many of us need to get rid of this sense of desperation because you already have the knowledge that you need to move forward. Now, let's just see. At the bottom of this deck is prosperity. So, many of us are caught up. You're still worried about the money and where it's going to take us. Lack of money. Okay. When you worry about something, you're praying for what you don't want. Let me say that again. When you are worried about something, you are really praying for what you do not want. So instead of worrying, it's time to strategize and make some plans. Okay? Since this is about money or prosperity, having enough, it's time to really look around, do an assessment of what you need, do an assessment of where you are, and figure out how to move forward. Okay. Now, on that note, we're going to take this into the Romance Angels and see where we go from here. Okay. Let's see what we can... Do we have to see what we have to get rid of? All right. What does the collective need to know about this romance during this full moon in Leo? Let's put it like that. What does the collective need to know regarding this situation, full moon in Leo? What does the collective need to know? I'm getting a little resistance, folks. Somebody doesn't want to know. Ooh, somebody doesn't want to go. One more shuffle. Every time I say one more, Spirit says two more. All right. All right. We have new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Time apart with your partners on the horizon. So somebody has met somebody else during a break, separation. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth of spirit to have fun and to shine. Playfulness. And you have known each other before. Here comes a past life, or here comes an ex. Could be either or. So, at the bottom of the deck, reconciliation time. Okay, now it's time to pull out the big guns. Let's do a reading. I'm going to use Universal Tarot. Okay, for the collective reading, explain this, please. What is this about? And for some of you, you are separating from a new love to go back and reconcile with someone you have been with before. So let's see what this is all about. Full moon reading for the collective spirit. Explain the Dark Goddess and the Romance Angels here. Which one? Okay. Okay. Which one? I'm feeling this. All right, I'm going with this. All right. King of Wands, the King of Lovers, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The magnetic one, those who attract people like magnets. And the Moon, ooh, Pisces energy. What is hidden, what is not clearly seen, obscurity, secrets, intuition, because there are no facts, just feelings right now. Seven sevens. Okay, we're connected. We're in alignment. We have two sevens here. 7 is a spiritual number. We have the 7 of Wands, where someone is repositioning himself or herself in a higher position, not necessarily a level up, but taking the high ground so that you can ward off what's coming at you. We also have the 7 of Pentacles, reevaluating a situation. You've put so much work into a thing, but you seem to be getting very little from it. And you're pondering, should I add this next pentacle? Let's see. There's that pentacle again. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, new prosperity, money coming in. a new move, a big ticket item, a gift. But it seems to have created some anxiety for some reason. Someone has insomnia also. Someone is so stressed that they can't sleep at night. Also, someone is having disturbing dreams. Okay. All right. Here's Libra, the Justice card, the Scales, and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is looking into a new direction. The Justice card could be a justice suit, a lawsuit, a divorce, doing some type of activity to make things fair. Okay? Also, you might want to make things fair to you by taking a new direction and moving away from an established situation. And here we have, let me get that over there, the Three of Wands, looking towards the future, planting seeds to move forward to a happier life. So this is quite interesting, the Ten of Cups, happier family life. So it looks like many of us are already at that point of releasing or have released what no longer serves us and taking on what we desire. Because here we have the Knight of Cups, which is an invitation or proposal to victory, public recognition, the Six of Wands. Okay? All right. And it appears here that there has been a decision made or a judgment that has been laid a lot of stuff to rest. We have the Judgment card and we have the Four of Swords. Now we also have the Hermit. Well, I'm sorry. We have someone, the Knight of Wands, galloping away from someone or some circumstance. And we have the Hermit card. Someone is determined to isolate themselves and be alone. This is also a meditation card. And look, it falls right in the same line with this. The meditation card, or putting things to rest, or taking a nap on it. For some of you, it's also a decision that came out of a meditation to walk away from the situation and be alone. And it looks like that person was the female. And that happened after she got a message of security and commitment. So her money became stable. This is the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This is the stable and secure, financially secure, independent woman. And it looks as though she's gotten her stability. Her money came through. In other words, I'm sorry, money came through. This is the Page of Swords. Her money did come through. And now she is she's gathering some data on something. Someone may be gathering data on her. They may be trying to peep around and find out if her money came in. You know how folks like to count your money. Oh my. And some of you, this is quite interesting. Some of you have or are taking spiritual instructions regarding the Empress. Some of you are learning about, not the Empress, the Goddess. The Empress card. I have the Hierophant and I have the Empress. Some of you are becoming more involved in the philosophy and the spirituality of the Goddess. Yeah, and that's because you feel like you have been defeated, stabbed in the back, and you need a place of peace to go to. Oh, I'm sorry. Ten of Swords, Six of Swords. So you've at least, the worst part is over. Now you're dropping into a place of peace. You understand the situation perfectly. And you know what you need to do. And you're doing it. So this is very good for the full moon in Leo. And finally, you no longer are undecided about a choice. We have the Two of Pentacles and we have the Death card. So we have a major change regarding this indecision or this balancing act that you've been doing. Some of you have been borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. All of that is over now. Others of you have been managing 2 jobs, 2 lovers, and all of that has come to an end. And when it came to an end, it is because of a significant life change. But the balancing act has ended. Okay? And possible a relationship or 2 has ended. Yeah, look at that, walking away. 8 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. So this is appropriate. This is right on time. This is an ending, the full moon ending of a relationship, Leo. Okay. Should we keep going and see what's at the bottom of the deck? Ooh. The relationship ended because there was a lot of deception and nonsense with a no-nonsense kind of guy or no-nonsense energy. So someone tried to, I hate to say play stupid, but someone was caught in a lie, caught in a whole system of deception by someone who sees things in black and white, and if you come up gray, it's off with your head, I'm gone. And this is falling right on the Marriage card and the Empress card. Yeah. And now someone is left to stand their ground and start a new passionate endeavor. 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands. A lot of fire in this reading. Well, it is full moon in Leo, which is a fire sign. And here they are intuiting their happiness, their gaiety. Some people have also intuited somebody had a clairvoyant download of a party of 3, and they were not invited. Uh-oh. It could have been a family party at the family house. It could have been a housewarming, a wedding, some type of shower. Could have been a baby shower. Whatever it was, someone is definitely sensing that they have been left out of it. Boy, oh boy. Others have been invited, but they feel as though they have already put in enough and they're no longer interested. We have the 6 of Pentacles here and the 4 of Cups. This is also a situation where someone's done a lot of work, put in a lot of energy into a situation, and they're not doing it anymore. They're just not. Especially if they're not even going to be involved with the family prep party. Yeah. And here we have someone who's received a someone got a heated message and is leaving the situation behind. 5 of Pentacles. And they're taking their money with them. Nita, go on. There is a collaboration that has caused great consternation. In other words, someone is locked in their head. They're worrying. They're having anxiety attacks over some 3-way collaboration here that evidently took place in a business or a job. It can also be corporation. It can also be worrying about their apprenticeship. Did they pass their exam? Are they invited to the party? Worry. And some of you know this is a three-way relationship too, also. But right now, it's that we have the devil card, which could be Capricorn, business. This is a business card. And we're talking about stability here. This business is sending out a message of stability. So someone was really concerned about which way their business partnership was going. And it looks like it's halted for now. Let's say delayed. Halted for now. Also, someone could have decided to pause or put on hold a message of financial stability. Put your check on hold. Put your investment reports on your dividend reports on hold. I'm getting a strong sense of where's the money. And it's like, not operations suspended, but the money has been suspended. Money is on free. Money's frozen. That's what this is. The money's frozen. Money's been frozen. And here we have someone now overburdened, and this very easily could be creditors coming in. Bills are due. This can also be someone carrying a heavy burden, and here comes the Knight of Swords with a lot of questions. And they want answers now. So what in the world? King of Wands, what have you gotten yourself into? King of Wands, King of Swords. Because that might be the swordsman coming for you. And the response is just be patient. You have to take it slow. Temperance. And, yeah. Seven of Cups. Unfortunately, for some of you, you made some poor choices. Poor investments. Poor investments in stocks, cryptocurrency, friendships, lovers. And now you just have to wait and wade your way through it until something comes up. And look what comes up. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Two of Cups. Mama told you about that person. Mama told you that relationship wasn't going to work. Some of you may be trying also to start a new relationship with someone of that sign, of that energy. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is also the sign of the mother. And here we have the Fool trying to get something started, and they're keeping it to themselves. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is holding on to the money information. Someone's holding on to the money, and they're going to sneak off on a new venture. And someone says, no, you're not. We have the Two of Swords, no movement, and the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So we are getting ready to have a bit of a conflict here, because there have been legal documents filed that says, no, this money, we're going back to the frozen money again. This situation is frozen, and it's not going anywhere just yet. It'll probably start again by the next new moon. You've got to go through a couple of days, 3 days of the full moon, a couple of days with void, of course, where we see no moon at all. And, well, you don't see it any, void, of course, and then the new moon. The thing is, you don't see the new moon either. It's just too dark to see. It's in complete shadow. Okay. And here we have Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Happiness put on hold. So this can also be an independent male, single male, who has been held up because the money has been frozen. And frozen by the Queen of Swords. And somebody's happy about the whole thing. The control freak in the family or in the relationship or in the office is happy about the whole thing. And for others of you, you found out the boss has frozen your work, frozen your money. Whatever authority this is. Now, for some of you, the government has frozen your money. And that's definitely this card. And for some emperors, their funds have been frozen also. Let's take a quick look at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups and the Queen of Wands, an old flame from the past coming back in. The Queen of Wands, very dynamic, very beautiful, very magnetic herself, but she's a go-getter. She's not going to sit on her throne waiting for anything. If she sees something she wants or someone she wants, she's going to get it. And she doesn't care how many boundaries she has to leap over to get it. Yeah. And this is that energy again. That things are happening very quickly with the Eight of Wands. A lot of communication going back and forth. But here's that card of winning at all costs. Five of Swords. And it is on the job. Eight of Pentacles. And here it has done, oh boy, that Queen of Swords, that Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, and that Queen of Swords, ooh-wee. Major changes have come about, and the conflict is horrendous. And some of the conflict is because of the union, the partnerships involved, the people in the partnership. Okay, we have which came first? The Queen, which came first? The Magician, the conflict that's been created, Five of Wands, and the Lovers, the union. And the Magician fell out of my hand. I fell in the wrong place. Wait a minute. Somebody deliberately created a conflict. For some of you, not all of you, someone deliberately created a conflict so all eyes would be over there so they couldn't see this going on. Okay? A new alliance. Okay. Now, you have the King. We have the King and the Star. Someone is all up into their emotions. King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is all up in their emotions, feeling very deeply and not showing it, but healing. The Star. Healing. For some of you, this person is becoming the number one object, the hot one on the list, the Star. Others are trying to get some modicum of success out of a botched situation, a messed up situation. That's what we have there. And we also have, this is Cancer. That's Cancer. Here's the Chariot. Page of Cups. A gesture has been made for a union or an agreement, and everything and everyone seems to be moving forward. This is dealing with Cancer, deep-seated emotions, and this guy may be very well involved. So on the board, basically, we have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have a little bit of water. Oh, we have Aquarius. Aquarius. This is about fire and air with a tiny bit of water. I don't see any. Oh, the Earth. Let me see what people are here. So far, I have King of Wands, Gemini, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini twice, Aquarius twice, Pisces again. Do we have, is there any? So this is definitely about fire and air. And you know, if you put fire and air, you can either make it go whoosh or you can put it out. So whatever's going on seems to, with a sprinkle of water. It's the, I don't see any earth. I'm looking for earth. Yep, here's Libra. That's air. Ah, okay. Here's Taurus, the Hierophant. Taurus is the Hierophant. So this is fire and air dominant reading on a Leo moon. Okay. Well, what does that mean? It means it's a lot of inspiration, a lot of passion involved, and a lot of thoughts about it, but not much action on it at all. It's almost like everything has come to a screeching halt and that no one can move forward just yet. But I feel that you will be moving forward within the next 3 days, okay? And you will be free, finally, to start anew. This is your full moon reading, and I am Grand Madam. If you like this reading, like and subscribe below. Much love to you.